Ladies and gentlemen, it was bound to happen. We eventually had to get to the topic that no Mopar fan really wants to talk about. As a 5.7 liter Hemi owner, I love the 5.7. It's a workhorse motor. You can beat the crap out of it. You know, back when it first came out, it was a respectable horsepower torque number for the size of the motor. As time went on, unfortunately, Chrysler didn't do a whole lot to improve it and make it better and make it keep up with the competition. They kind of rode on its merits and its previous skills and previous accomplishments instead of making it bigger and better like they should have been. So for those that are not aware, Chrysler is no longer part of the Chrysler Fiat group. They were actually, everything was purchased by Stellantis a few years ago. They're the ones that have been pushing for the electric motors and all that other stuff, which it's fine. Do what you do. You got to keep up. You got to keep in the business. But if you're not aware, they are pushing heavily, which it does look like it is the end of the 5.7 here in the near future. They are pushing heavily a twin turbo 3-liter inline 6 that they're labeling the Hurricane motor. There's a standard output motor, a version of the motor that has over 400 horsepower and in the realm of 450 pound-feet of torque. And there is a high output version that is said to have over 500 horsepower and somewhere in the realm of 475 pound-feet of torque. Now, that beats the shit out of the 5.7. Is the 5.7 capable of much better? Absolutely it is. You see plenty of people naturally aspirate and tinker with the motor and make it better than what Dodge has been putting out. It does kind of push it into the realm or surpass what the 392 is capable of. So at what point are we risking losing the 392 as well? For me personally, I see the benefits. Obviously that's much better power, but for me personally, as a classic muscle car guy, as a muscle car guy through and through, I have a problem with V6 muscle cars. I think a lot of the appeal and what pulls at your heartstrings is the roar of the V8, is the rumble of the V8 motor and the exhaust, and you lose that when you get into those smaller motors. They don't sound the same. Some people like the sound of V6s and 4-cylinders. I hate them. I think they're dog shit. It's a sad, dark time because we may be losing most of our Hemi V8s with the exception of the Hellcat motor. So let me know what you think. Tell me where you stand on this. Let me know how you feel.